it's Divine Prophetic Wisdom. I'm Empress Aradia, and I'm back with your message for the day. So good afternoon, guys. Happy Moon Day. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. I hope you also enjoyed your weekend. It's very beautiful outside. It's so warm. It really feels like a spring day, but it's super windy. So I started this reading outside, but everything started to blow away. So I moved it in for today. Let's jump right in. So we're under the full moon today. It was about 4 o'clock this morning, the full moon rolled in under Taurus. We also are aligning tomorrow with a full lunar eclipse. So guys, I have a few facts I just want to go over about the full moon and the lunar eclipse. First of all, lunar eclipses occur when the sun, the earth, and the moon are in a direct straight line with the earth sitting in the middle. So it would be the sun, the earth, then the moon, and they're all directly lined up in a straight line. And so what occurs is that the earth has a shadow that's casted onto the moon because of the way that they're lined up. So the moon always sits on the opposite side of the earth every full moon, but because of the angle, we don't get the same effect of it. You don't get the full covering of the moon. And so at this time, lunar eclipses are known as blood moons because of the dramatic red coloring that you get from this shadow effect. It's basically the sunlight that's passing through the Earth's atmosphere and being branded onto the face of the moon. And the almanac actually names this moon the beaver moon, because this is usually the time of year where beavers are hibernating. They've gotten all of the food and everything necessary for them to spend the winter, so they're finding their little burrows somewhere. So a few ways that the eclipse could affect you. So the lunar eclipse could make you feel intensely emotional, but with this eclipse in Taurus, I feel like it's also bringing in a sense of peace and stability. The lunar eclipse also helps reveal areas in our lives and within our lives that need to shift and transform, or cycles that should be completely closed. It's bringing in abrupt change, So lunar eclipses, they generally bring about abrupt change, very non-expected change, or unexpected, I believe is the way you say that word. Whereas those solar eclipses, they create portals. So a lot will be revealed and will come to the light during this time. You may become more aware. You may see people and situations in a different light. And this is a time to purge and release what doesn't serve you, to make room for new beginnings. And all of this, guys, is making way for the 11/11 portal. I just want to mention that we do have, so the full moon is today, the eclipse is tomorrow, and then the 11/11 portal rolls in Friday, I believe is the 11th. So I also wanted to let you guys know some of the planets that are active during this time. So Uranus, first of all, is the planet of awakening and breaking bonds. I believe Uranus is also known as a spiritual planet, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me, but being a planet of awakening, I believe that is a spiritual awakening. So you may be inspired to break bonds. I'm talking about like in terms of addiction, trauma bonds, toxic bonds, ways of being or thinking. And you may also receive some, shocking or abrupt news. You also may feel the urge to connect with yourself spiritually and strengthen yourself, as you like your sense of self, and strengthen your bond with your highest power and your ascended masters. You may feel inspired to tune in spiritually. So second, Saturn is the planet of karma. And activity from Saturn during this time can create a heaviness and really reveal all of the things that we need to deal with from our past. It may also cause you to feel super irritable, overwhelmed, or frustrated, especially if you are holding on to the past or stubborn about letting it go. So also, number 3, Venus. Venus is the planet of love. So you may find yourself focusing on your relationships in your romantic life. And also it rules over our feelings of self-worth and self-love. So you may have a more focus on your platonic relationships, your relationships with your friends, or romantic relationships, or all 3. And you may also feel a need to go inward to pay more attention to your self-love and your self-worth, just that journey overall. And last, we have Mercury. So Mercury is the planet of communication, intellect, memory, creative expression, transportation, and technology. So this may increase your focus on intense, raw communication, intimacy, and revealing hidden truths, guys. I really feel like that is a big thing that's going to be occurring with this full moon rolling in. Also, a lot of hidden truths are going to be coming out, secrets that have been held, or just things that haven't been communicated in a complete, honest way. So if someone's been holding back some feelings from you, for instance, they may be wanting to come and express that to you. So let's just for today see, what is it that we need to know most of all, Most High? What is it that the overall collective needs to know with this full moon, the eclipse, and the eclipse rolling in? What do we need to know most of all? I ask that you place a hedge of protection around me as well as the overall collective as I pull and deliver these messages, and as they open themselves to receive. And I thank you in advance. Right, we actually got 2. The first one is, your commitment is being tested. And that's the first quarter moon. And then we have, confidence is the key to your success. So right off the bat, I feel with this card, your commitment is being tested. I feel like someone initially I heard journey. When I pulled this card, I heard journey. So I feel like someone is having a trial or a tribulation that's going on currently in your life. Something you're being tested. That's what I feel overall. But let's read the card to see exactly what it says. So this is the first quarter moon. Excuse me, guys. This card says first quarter moon. So let's find the first quarter moon. There it is. Just saw it. Third quarter, new moon. There it is. Okay. There could be some challenges coming your way, but They're just the universe's way of testing you. The first quarter moon calls for you to face any hurdles with confidence. What do you actually think is possible? If you believe you can do it, then you probably can. If you spend your life affirming that something is too big for you to surmount, it probably is. See how that works? Do you believe your dreams will come true? Or have you secretly already given up? Showing some commitment now will help you move towards your desired outcome. What you believe to be true is true for you. So believe in yourself. Then it says, attune to the moon. I am committed to my dreams and move forward with them in confidence. Additional meanings for this card. The answer to your question is yes, but not yet. You're halfway to your goal. You still need to put in a bit more effort. Sometimes we just need to realize how much we want something. We need to recommit to someone or something. Then it says the teaching. In the lunar cycle, the first quarter moon comes between the new moon and the full moon. So we've passed that time already, but I feel like this is reading someone's commitment to themselves. I'll go into that. It says, in a time when the sun and moon are it's a time when the sun and moon are at a hard astrological angle to each other, and this can prompt a small crisis. No matter when you pull this card, you need to see any dramas as a stepping stone to where you want to be. Did you hear that? I'm going to read this again. No matter when you pull this card, you need to see any dramas as a stepping stone to where you want to be. It can also be a time when you need to stay strong through the storm. And I heard keep going. So I feel like someone is having a lack of confidence, or they may feel discouraged at this time in your journey just because of how things are looking in the 3D. Things may not look how it is exactly that you wanted them to come into fruition. So it may be a little frustrating to you right now. You may be questioning whether or not this is actually going to happen or not. But the answer is yes. It says it right here. The answer to your question is yes, but not yet. That's it. Not yet. To me, that says, and I heard, honestly, divine timing. I just heard divine timing when I reread that. And so I really feel like whoever it is that this is resonating with, you're on the right track. You need to, I heard, get back to the basics. Recommit yourself to your dreams. Recommit yourself to your dreams and have confidence. Have confidence in the fact that what you're doing actually is coming into fruition for you. There just may be a couple of things that need to be tweaked in the cosmos, guys. There's a lot that's going on in the ethers. First of all, we're at our full moon. So now is the time to release the things that do not serve us so that we can make room for what it is that we're trying to manifest. And that doubt, the doubt that you're feeling, the fear that you're feeling, the sense of lack that you're feeling are all things that you need to focus on releasing right now in order for you to have your abundance come in. It says something here I want to repeat again. It says, do you believe your dreams can come true, or have you secretly given up? What you believe to be true is true for you. So yeah, if you believe that you can't make your dreams come true, then they won't come true. If you steadily hold the belief that what you're working towards will not happen, then it won't happen. But if you change your perspective and say, if I continue to go down this path of action, if I continue to consult with my highest power and my ascended masters to please guide my feet, let me know which way to step, guide my thoughts, my emotions, keep me balanced, help me to shed the things that do not serve it. As long as you are taking the proper steps and you hold that belief, that's the important part. That's the important ingredient. You have to believe. And then it will come true. It will come to pass. So work through your fears. I feel like I just said it, that's one of the things that you need to work on releasing, but work on releasing that fear. Because that fear could be very well holding you back from the things that it is that you want to come into fruition. You need to have faith that your answers are coming in. So really tune in. I feel like this is also saying, I feel like this is saying that the Most High and your ascended masters and your ancestor guides have been trying to get your attention. So this is a message for someone. You have to let go of this fear. You have to let go of the doubt. Because there's a lot of energy that's gaining momentum in the ethers. And now's the time. Now's the time when you need to release this in order for you to get headway, to move on into the next cycle of your life. So I really just, at this moment, I want to get us some inspiration. Let me just get my deck together. I really just want to get some inspiration for whoever this is before I close out. So Most High, can we get a little bit of inspiration for the overall collective, and especially who this message is for? Just a little inspiration to close the reading. I heard stay true to your path. So keep going. Stay true, because you're walking into something very, very abundant. But you have to keep going. Don't give up. Don't let the devil trick you out of your abundance, I heard birthright. Don't let the devil trick you out of your birthright, because what you're working towards was meant for you. It was destined for you. So it's coming to you. You just have to believe it. You just have to believe and let go of that fear. Let's see what we have coming out. Oh, I'm sorry. I dropped two and then I got another one. So, I am always co-creating with the universe. Ashe. Guys, have faith that right now there's a lot of powerful things going on in the cosmos. There's a lot of things aligning for powerful change, powerful results. There's not only things that things moving around in the ethers to shed the old to let the new in, but it's just the lunar eclipse. Guys, the effects of the lunar eclipse will last for at least 6 months. So the things that happen now, you can guarantee you will be seeing the effects of 6 months from now. So just have faith. Have faith that the universe has got your back, that the universe is co-creating with you. You're not alone. You're not moving through this trial by yourself. Things are being manipulated in a good way for you to get the outcome that it is that you're looking for. And just focus on becoming who you're meant to be. Focus on becoming who you're meant to be. Instead of looking at what isn't happening right now, focus on what is. Focus on what it is that you need to let go. What it is that you need to to obtain, what it is you need to let go, and what it is you need to obtain to step into your best version of yourself. Because I've said this many times before, when you put your manifestations out into the universe, you also attach an energy signature to it. You attach a blueprint or like a fingerprint, and you're telling the universe, hey, this is what I want, and this is who I am. Now, you might have to work towards being that energy signature, but once you line up with that signature, once you align with that signature, that fingerprint, then your abundance starts coming in. Things will start happening. And then it says, I honor the divine energy that is money. So I feel like maybe someone may need to, I heard budgeting. Someone may need to look into budgeting their money a little bit. That may be something that the Most High is calling you to work on too. Just making sure that you, I heard curb your spending habits. So that may be something that the Most High wants you to work towards before your abundance comes into place. Like, you ever heard of people winning the lottery? They win the Powerball or the Mega Millions, and they have all this millions of dollars, say $200 million, and then 5 years from now they have absolutely nothing. It's because of their spending habits. So make sure that you're showing up today as the version of the person that you want to be in the life that you're creating for yourself. Make sure that you are cultivating the habits and the ways of thinking that person would have, because that is aligning you with your destiny. So guys, I hope this message reached whoever it was meant for. I hope you guys carry it in your hearts today, and just know that you doing the work, you releasing these negative things, or releasing whatever it is. It doesn't necessarily have to be negative, guys, or seen as something toxic. You just releasing whatever it is that's holding you back, the things that are that no longer serve you. Let me put it that way. You releasing the things that no longer serve you is aligning you with your destiny and moving you into your path. So guys, make sure that you recommit yourself to your journey and work through letting go of these fears. Have confidence, because things are lining up for you. And it just takes a little bit of faith. Faith the size of a mustard seed can move mountains. You can say to that mountain, move, and it will move because you believed it will move. So again, carry this in your hearts. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Enjoy your full moon, enjoy your eclipse, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another message for the day. Just make sure you have a great day on purpose. Bye.